Welcome back. The Tony Award-winning musical Jersey Boys is the story of Frankie Vallie and the Four Seasons, and it's back at the Marcus Center, but only through this weekend. The men who portray this historic music group on stage, all joining us this noon hour. Brandon Andrus, Nick Cosgrove, Nicholas Dromard, and Jason Kepis are all here with us this afternoon. Gentlemen, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Pleasure. All right, so for those who don't know the story, sum it up real quick. I mean, you know, what is the story of Frankie Vallie here in the Four Seasons, and how is it portrayed on stage?
Well, you're basically getting a behind-the-scenes look, like a VH1 Behind the Music, if people remember that, of Frankie Vallie and the Four Seasons. So, you know, everybody who comes to the musical knows this music, you know, the fans, you know. But what people didn't know, even back then in the day, is what these guys went through. It's crazy to get out of, you know, New Jersey and these tough streets that they came from. There's mob connections and jail time and, you know, broken homes, and I mean, these guys went through a lot.
I bet you get a lot of people who come for the music because they want to hear the songs and they're amazing, but then they also learn a lot about the story.
Yeah, definitely. We have a great, you know, multi-generation of audience members that come, and the people who grew up with this music, and the people who are discovering this music and love musicals and come to see the show and this great story and the music, just they love it. So it's really great to see the different type of people in the crowds.
You know, I've lived here my whole life. To me, knowing the show and Milwaukee, this seems to be like a perfect fit for our town. Have you felt that vibe from the audience? I mean, is it a good audience? Is it connecting?
Especially walking around town, everyone's always like,
sure.
"Oh, I saw you in the show." Yeah. It's great. You know, it's such a friendly town and everything. And no, they've been enjoying the heck out of it. So.
Right. Yeah. And the space, it's good. I mean, it's about the right size for you. I mean, you guys play bigger places, smaller places. I mean, how does it all feel?
It's a perfect venue for the show. And I know that we've played here before, but it's the first time that this tour has been in the space, so it's been great.
Well, thank you all so much for being here. I know it's you don't have a ton of free time, so it's on to the next after this, but I hope we'll get a lot more people out there to see you through the end of the weekend.
Awesome.
Thanks,
Thank
gentlemen.
you.
And for more information on show times and tickets for Jersey Boys, you can head to our website, TMJ4.com. We have set up a link for you right there. Coming up on 19 minutes before 1 o'clock, still ahead, the unusual place the Olympic torch is headed. And live picture from our tower camera out at the airport. Clouds have moved in. Jesse Ritka will make various excuses for that. Coming up next in the Storm Team Forecast. And if you need help with a consumer problem, call for action. Our volunteers are here from 11 until 1. You can reach them at 414-967-5495 or request help online.